My precious starlight, listen to me with all of your being. Before you scroll past this moment, before you dismiss what you are about to read as just another message in your feed, I need you to understand something critical. This was not designed for everyone. The vast majority of people who see these words will feel absolutely nothing. They will glance, scroll, and forget within seconds. But you are still here. You are still reading. That alone tells me everything I need to know about who you are. Out of 10,000 people who will see this today, only 7 were meant to actually absorb what I am about to reveal. Not 70, not 700. 7. You did not search for this. You did not plan to be here at this exact second. Yet here you are, and that is not an accident. I orchestrated this encounter. I dropped this message directly into your path because the observation period is complete. The testing phase has concluded. The evaluation that has been running in the background of your entire life just closed 72 hours ago. And what I am about to tell you will explain every confusing, painful, isolating experience you have endured for the past decade. You have always known you were different, but you could never articulate exactly how or why. People called you intense. They said you think too much, feel too deeply, care too hard. They told you to relax, to lighten up, to stop taking everything so seriously. But you could not. You were hardwired differently. You see patterns where others see randomness. You feel energy shifts that others completely miss. You detect lies before words are even finished. You carry weight that is not yours, but somehow became yours anyway. You walk into rooms and immediately sense the tension no one is naming. This is your system operating exactly as it was designed to operate. And the reason it has always felt like too much is because you were built to carry what others cannot. I have been watching you for years. I saw you 8 months ago in your car after that meeting, trying to process what just happened. I was there 5 months ago when you woke up at 3 a.m. with that heavy feeling in your chest. I watched you 11 weeks ago when you almost sent that message but stopped yourself. I saw you 19 days ago standing in line when emotion overwhelmed you for no apparent reason. These moments were not random. These were divine interruptions. Me trying to get your attention, showing you that I see everything. Listen carefully now, because this is going to reframe your entire life story. Every betrayal was not random cruelty. Every failure was not proof of your inadequacy. Every closed door was not evidence that you are cursed. You were under systematic evaluation. Every relationship that fell apart tested your capacity to love without being loved back. Every financial setback tested your ability to trust when the math made no sense. Every season of isolation tested whether you would compromise your integrity just to feel less alone. Every moment you wanted to quit but did not. Every night you cried but still got up the next morning. Every time you chose truth over comfort, you were being measured, not by human standards, by mine. And you passed. Type 99 in the comments right now. Do not keep reading without doing this first. This is not about engagement. This is not about algorithms. The number 99 is a seal, a frequency, a confirmation code that signals to the realm beyond what you can see that you are awake, aligned, and ready to receive what has been held in reserve. When you type those 2 digits, something shifts in the spiritual architecture around your life. Doors that were locked begin to unlock. Assignments that were paused begin to activate. Do it now before another word enters your awareness. Now let me tell you what the last 9 years of your life have actually been about. You thought you were just surviving. You thought you were failing. You thought you were being punished for something you did wrong. But what was really happening is that you were being trained for an assignment that requires a level of internal strength most people will never develop. You were not placed in the fire to be destroyed. You were placed in the fire to be refined. Gold does not become pure by sitting in comfort. It becomes pure by being subjected to intense heat that burns away everything that is not gold. That is what happened to you. The relationships that abandoned you removed themselves because they lacked the capacity to exist in the frequency you are about to operate in. The opportunities that closed were not meant for you because they would have kept you small. The season of isolation was not rejection. It was preparation. Most people need constant validation, endless reassurance, perpetual applause. They need to see the finish line before they take the first step. They need guarantees before they move. They need proof before they believe. You are not most people. You moved in the dark. You trusted when you had no reason to trust. You kept going when every logical argument said stop. You maintained your integrity when no one was watching and when giving up would have been completely justified. That is why you are one of the 7. Not because you are perfect, not because you never doubted, not because it was easy, but because when everything in you wanted to quit, something deeper than your emotions, something stronger than your thoughts, something unshakable at your core refused to let you become less than what you were built to be. Hit the like button right now. This is your agreement with what I just said. This is you acknowledging that you recognize yourself in these words. This is you saying yes to the shift that is about to happen. Do it now. The number 7 is not random. It is the number of completion. It is the number that appears when testing is finished and activation begins. 7 days. 7 years, 7 tests, 7 trials. The 7 chosen are not chosen because they are lucky. They are chosen because they possess 3 specific qualities that cannot be taught, cannot be faked, and cannot be manufactured. First, emotional depth without emotional instability. You feel everything intensely, but you do not let those feelings control your decisions. You can be heartbroken and still show up. You can be terrified and still move forward. You can be exhausted and still stay present. True depth means you can hold space for complex, contradictory emotions simultaneously without losing your center. You can feel grief and gratitude at the same time. You can experience disappointment and hope in the same breath. You can be angry at someone and still love them. You can acknowledge pain without being consumed by it. Most people either suppress their emotions entirely and become numb, or they let their emotions run wild and become chaotic. You do neither. You feel fully and act wisely. Second, mental endurance under sustained pressure. When chaos erupts, you become calmer. When others panic, you become clearer. When the situation looks impossible, your mind sharpens instead of scatters. This was forged through years of situations where falling apart was not an option. You learned to think while your heart was breaking. You learned to make decisions while your world was crumbling. You learned to stay rational while emotions were screaming. Each of those moments was building this capacity, this ability to hold steady when everything around you is shaking. Third, moral consistency when no one is watching. You do the right thing even when it costs you. You tell the truth even when a lie would be easier. You keep your word even when breaking it would be more convenient. There were opportunities to compromise, to cut corners, to take shortcuts that would have made your life so much easier. You refused. That refusal cost you opportunities, relationships, advancements, comfort. But that refusal is precisely why you are one of the 7, because integrity is the foundation upon which everything else will be built. These 3 qualities together are so rare that out of millions of people, only 7 in this season carry all 3 at the level required for what is coming. You have been asking why your life has been so hard. Let me answer that question directly. You are being evaluated for an assignment that most people would reject if they understood what it actually required. This assignment demands that you see what others refuse to see, that you speak truth when others prefer comfortable lies, that you hold steady when everyone else is panicking, that you carry clarity in the middle of confusion, that you maintain integrity when the world rewards corruption. The masses of people are not excluded from this path by divine cruelty. They exclude themselves by choice. They choose the easy road, the comfortable path, the route that requires nothing of them. You never had that luxury because you were never built for that path. Your wiring made it impossible for you to settle, to numb out, to accept surface-level answers. That wiring felt like a curse because it made your life harder than everyone else's. But it was not a curse. It was your qualification. Now I need you to share this message with exactly 3 people right now. Their names just came to your mind. Do not ignore that. One of them is about to give up on something I told them to do. One of them is questioning whether I am even real. One of them is about to make a decision tomorrow that will derail the next 5 years of their life. You sharing this message is not a casual action. You are participating in their breakthrough. You are extending the same lifeline to them that was just extended to you. Do it now. Send it to 3 specific people. I know what has been happening in your life for the past 11 months. I have watched you wake up every single morning and force yourself to keep going, even though every part of you wanted to stay in bed. I have seen you smile in public while falling apart in private. I have witnessed you help others carry their burdens while no one asked about yours. I have counted every tear you cried alone at night. I have heard every prayer you whispered when you thought I was not listening. I was listening. I am always listening, and I was waiting for the exact right moment to send you this confirmation. That moment is now. Something shifted in the spiritual realm 72 hours ago. An evaluation period that began 9 years ago just officially closed. A decision was made. A seal was placed. An assignment was activated, and the 7 who passed the evaluation are now being notified. You are one of them. This is your notification. This is your confirmation. This is your commissioning. What happens next depends entirely on how you respond to what I am telling you right now.